So today, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be jumping into a very fun, hopefully very fun, video game marathon consisting of many different indie horror titles on itch.io. Now, if you're not familiar with itch.io, I highly recommend you check it out. You can check it out via mobile, you can check it out on desktop. They also have a desktop app where you can also hold all the games that you save in a library. You can create collections. You can follow the different indie devs on itch as well and get notified whenever a new game releases or updates come out. It's really cool, and it's been around at least since I've been streaming back in 2017. Entity Room is a short indie horror game in which you're working in an underground lab. Your job is to ensure the entity is being fed every day and the rooms are cleaned afterwards. So basically, you are going to try to keep a monster happy while keeping the place clean and hopefully not dying. Sounds pretty interesting, right? There's innovative horror experiences here to be had, a VHS aesthetic, atmospheric environment, and immersive sound design. And this game runs about 15 to 20 minutes in length. So with that, let's go ahead and jump into Entity Room on itch.io. Press F to use flashlight, of course. Any good horror game? Gotta have the torch or flashlight. So are you playing a Danger Tamagotchi? Oh god. I swear to god, this turns into Tattletale. I'm getting the fuck out. Tattletale's hungry. Play with me. Feed me. Fuck this game. Well, nothing fun on the shelves. All right. Some scraping. That's... Brush me. Yeah, that's true, too. That... What? Shit. Well, damn. Concussion. Oh, is the entity here? Oh, hi. Yep, hi. Okay. Email. This is an automatic email. Do not reply. Description of Entity 014. Highly dangerous, of terrestrial origin, bipedal, uncanny human-like appearance. Skin doesn't reflect light. Glowing red eyes. Body mass consists mostly of human meat. Develops more human-like appearance over time. Doesn't kill prey before eating. Extremely agile. Can jump far distances. Yay. My name is Matt. I was assigned to take care of onboarding you. So your job is actually pretty easy. The entity needs to be fed once a day with exactly one prisoner. To do that, just open the door R1 in through your computer. After it has eaten, the respective room needs to be cleaned. Open the door R1 out through your computer. You'll need a strong stomach, but you get used to it. Oh god, it's like viscera cleanup detail. First, throw body parts, if there are any left, into the container, then clean the blood with the mop. This is legit like SCP. We're just throwing D class at this thing. Looks like that's probably a prisoner. Oh, they are not doing well. But then again, looking at the room, understandable. You don't look like you're in a good position. Operator room? Okay, so this must be where we're at. Entity room. These are the rooms of the prisoners. Hallway. Okay. Okay, so we never actually open up the door to the entity room through here. We have to go through one of the prisoner rooms to clean the room. So for instance, open R1 in, lets the prisoner in, and then we hit R1 out to open this door so we can get through there. This is... Wow, that's a pretty big toilet. That's a pretty wide, like, very, very hip-bearing toilet. What is... Oh, those are entrails. I wonder if I just opened up a prisoner door, what they would do. They just chill? Whale shiitake mushrooms. Alright, that door... Oh, okay, so the creature comes into this room, and then the door automatically closes. Nice. Chunky. And what happens if we don't feed the thing, you know? I guess we don't really want to find out. Mopping simulator. Ah, ooh, get that mopping ASMR going. Nice, nice and clean. All right. Move over power wash simulator. All right, that door's closed. Looking good. Email. Good job. Hey, good job. Looks like you're a natural. Have you checked the CCTV? Nowadays, they even have a night vision mode. Pretty heckin' cool if you ask me. By the way, in case you were wondering, while the entity is eating, the CCTV is taken offline. We don't want our operators to be disturbed. Anyway, you're done for the day. You can go to sleep already if you want. Tomorrow will be pretty similar. Feed the entity, clean the room, rinse and repeat. Oh, God. Why do I feel like something bad's going to happen? Because that sounds way too easy. There are some horror games out there that will try to break down your walls of expectation of like, I'm going to be scared, this is a horror game, by doing like simplistic tasks. That kind of feels like it. Thing escapes and sees you as dinner. Yes, right? Exactly. That is my concern. Wait, do I have to turn on the lights? What happened to the lights? You're sending people to their death. Good morning. You probably saw that the lights aren't working. Don't worry, it's basic maintenance on one of our electricity generators. It's just the lights, you know, everything else still works fine, so just use your flashlight. Today will be pretty similar to yesterday. Press the R2 in to open the door so the entity can have a feast with the prisoner in room 2. The entity wants breakfast. Don't let it wait. P.S. Don't forget to clean the room afterwards. What happens if we don't clean the room, though? What then? Rar? Rar. Okay. Nothing. Okay. There we go. Ah, stop it. Look, you were fed, all right? I'm cleaning up after you. I'm feeding you. Why don't you stop? Quit being a dick. Look, we don't even get a janitor's closet. Like, look at this. Not even a janitor's closet. Like, this is a janitor's closet. I don't even get this. Not even a little bit. I get a bucket in a barrel, and that's it. Like, for real? Wow. Closing that door, I don't trust it. Good job again, dude. You really are natural. I know hearing those screams can have a negative effect on your psyche, but trust me, those people we're feeding to the entity are scum. They did unspeakable, highly immoral things to other people. They should be happy that they're allowed to contribute to this experiment. We sometimes jokingly call them organ donors. Anyway, our research on Entity 014 could lead to breakthroughs, not just for military, but also medical purposes. Always keep that in mind when doing your work. P.S. You're done for the day. Kind regards, Matt. Oh, Matt. Excuse me? Hey, day 3. Not that exciting now, is it? Usually that's the point where your work is becoming a boring routine. Anyway, you probably know what to do. Feed the entity, clean the room, take a shit, bust a nut, go to sleep. I'm just joking. It's important to have a sense of humor working in an environment like this. Anyway, tomorrow a new batch of prisoners will arrive. Fresh meat. Don't worry. They're handcuffed and our guards will bring them into their rooms. Just make sure those rooms are clean. We don't want them to be uncomfortable. P.S. The entity room camera works again. Hey. Oh. Yeah. Bitch. The entity is watching. Hey, Matt, just a question. Can I get a blankie for the bed? You know, just small things. Little quality of life, please. Dead up. Yep. I guess the entity likes its privacy. Fair enough. Oh, did you have to leave so much behind? God, you couldn't just take care of it? Why not eat the entrails? What's wrong with those? Ugh. You left the head behind? Why would you leave the head behind? That's like the best part. You get all the brains and stuff. It's like the crust on toast. Oh, God. Next time you give me a human, can you cut the crust off? Just take the legs, the head, the arms off, please. If you could, like, debone it as well, that would be fantastic. Where is that alarm? Because I want to know what I need to break. There's a walkie-talkie there. They want to get rid of you. Hide. Oh. Wonder why they want to get rid of you. I guess because you must be one of the prisoners too? I don't know, that's weird. Or like they always do that. They just get like someone who's just smart enough to push some buttons. And on the 4th day, they get rid of you, too, so you can't, like, share information? That was interesting. That was very interesting. It's like short, sweet, to the point, fun enough. That was cool. I like that. I like that. That was neat. So, yeah, I'd recommend it. Just for the fun of it. I mean, there's no real replayability. I don't know if there's another ending or not, but if someone does know, feel free to share in chat or in the comments. But that was fun. I like it. It was simple, it was to the point, it created a really interesting atmosphere and stories, so I'd say check it out, especially if you're a fan of like SCP and stuff like that. Definitely worthwhile. So there you go, there is Entity Room. Alright, so next up, what we're going to be diving into on itch.io is Okiku. Okiku is a Japanese first-person horror game inspired by the real-life Okiku doll, which is said to grow its own hair and teeth. A famous doll named Okiku is stolen from a temple by your uncle Haku, the owner of sake bar and restaurant. He believes the doll will help his failing business and bring more customers. Shortly after bringing the doll to the restaurant, strange and horrifying events begin to occur. Haku is forced to temporarily close the restaurant. He then finds you, Minato, a young student with an interest in mysteries and the paranormal. Haku tells you he will pray you if you can solve the mystery and calm the spirit of the doll down. You head out one evening on your scooter to begin your investigation. Will you solve the mystery or become another victim of Okiku? Average runtime is 15 to 25 minutes. So let's go ahead and dive into Okiku on itch.io. Minato, finally I'm here. I think my Uncle Haku left a spare key to the front door near a Buddha statue outside. Sake bar. Ooh, okay. Like the vibes so far. This kind of reminds me of like Chilla art a little bit. Which is pretty neat. Just want to see if there was anything over here. Oh, we hear the wind. As long as you ain't putting a kitchen sink in your pocket, it's all okay. Fair enough. Find front door spare key to enter sake bar and restaurant. Okay, so we need to figure out near a statue. Oh, hello, bug. Ugh. I guess that's a clever way, though, of highlighting the keys there, is with that little bug there. It definitely grabs your attention. For good or for bad. Oh, look at that. You can hide under tables. Oh, great. We're going to have to hide. This will be fun. Concussion every time. Why does every game have doors that go to your face? What was that? Some kind of paranormal activity? I should investigate the area and read all information I can find on Okiku. Okay. I saw a mask over here. It was floating. Ah! Fuck you, doll. Stop it. Ooh, this looks cool. A picture from Haku and Yuka's trip in Japan. I don't know if that's Tokyo or what city that is, actually. Fish. Picture of Haku's koi fish from his tea garden at his house. Why are these out? Okiku lore page 2. Then a year later, tragedy struck. The little girl who owned the Okiku doll died. Yellow fever had descended on the land and robbed the family of their little girl. The little girl died gasping for air in pain and afraid while the doll was held firmly in her grasp. She was only 7 years old. The family wanted to bury the doll along with Okiku, but circumstances and governmental oversight prevented this last act of kindness on their part. The doll was never laid to rest with Okiku and was instead brought to an ancient temple. Oh boy. Well, this ain't good. Y'all pissed off the doll. Nope, no. You can stop. Thank you. That's enough. Picture of Haku's wife, Yua, helping out in the restaurant and serving customers. A picture of Haku, the owner of sake bar and restaurant. Minato, I'm very thankful Haku chose... Rourke? Hey, Derpy, how you doing? I'm very thankful Haku chose me to investigate his place. Haku is actually my uncle, which is why he chose me for the job. He knows I love mysteries and the paranormal, and I know the dangers of doing this job. Do you, though? Do you really? Okiku lore page 1. A young man purchased the doll that would later on claim the name of Okiku as her own for his 2-year-old sister. The doll was bought in Sapporo by a 17-year-old for his 2-year-old sister Okiku. He was touring the region for a maritime exhibition, and the doll instantly drew his eyes. The perfect little thing sat on a shop window enticing him. He didn't think twice. He went in and instantly purchased the figurine for his sister, and even used the last of his money for it. At about 40 centimeters tall and dressed in a traditional kimono, the doll was exquisite. Its hair was raven black and cut to roughly shoulder length in a traditional okappa hairstyle. The eyes like piercing coals that seemed to swallow everything up in their gaze. The doll was mesmerizing and enchanting, something that took your breath away. He went back home and gave the doll to his little sister. The sister fell in love with the doll immediately. It transformed into Okiku's favorite toy and, more importantly, her best friend. Okiku played every day with the doll. It took it everywhere and treated the figurine like a little sister. She would talk and prattle with the thing, feed it, sleep with it. She decided to call the doll Okiku, a mere duplicate of herself. The doll never left Okiku's sight. 10 etiquette rules to follow in Japanese restaurants. No shoes on the tatami. Rest chopsticks on the holder, wrapper, or side of a tray. Don't mix wasabi into your soy sauce. Don't place half-eaten food back on your plate. Use the pickled ginger as a palate cleanser. Place chopsticks parallel to the plate at the end of your meal. Fill guest glasses before your own. Slurping is a compliment. Never use your hand to catch falling food. Don't hover over or leave food when you've touched it with your chopsticks. To all employees, if our customers and we follow these rules, sake bar and restaurant shall have great success. Haku. They're like 0. It just tells you, like, hey, put on the lights. And I'm like, where? How? I'm looking for light switches. I don't see shit. Play hide and seek with Okiku. Oh, I missed that objective. Okay, my bad. Must have popped up and I completely missed it because I was looking around at a note or something. Creepy. Hey, shut up. I will find you and I will sell you on the black market. We run around and we try to turn the lights on, but we have no idea how to. Alright, let's dance. Let's go, doll. Where you at? Hi. Boom. 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 Pro hide and seek champion. Are you in the bathroom? Hi. Hi. Let's see if she actually goes away. Okay, yeah. Punch her off the table. Tempting. So I do like this. The lights are off. She uses the fire to try to kill us, but it's also a good way of us spotting her, which is cool. Well, that's not creepy. Always watching. So it does seem like we can hide from her until she like directly makes eye contact with us. Oh shit. Peace. Oh, she's burning me. Hi. How's it going? Come here often? You know, you could cook some food while you're here. Be kind of useful, you know. Oh, okay. So we had to run outside of the room. Oh, shit. The hell are you? Uh-huh. Get out of here. Investigate tea rooms and avoid Okiku. So at this point, she's pissed off at us. Ow. Hi. Oh, creepy baby the masquerade. What's going on here? So this does become pretty much a horror survival title with stealth mechanics. Creepy baby man. Frickin' Vern Troyer on a table. Ah! And she screams whenever she sees us. So we have an audio cue, which is really nice. And we have the visual cue of the fire. We are hurting pretty bad. I actually appreciate the fact that it's more than just this doll following us. That there are other weird, creepy entities around, which is pretty cool. Okay, so we need a 3-digit code. So in order to open up that old sake chest, we need a 3-digit code. So we need to find that. There's also a key that gets us into the office. I can't remember if any of those notes had numbers on it, because it's the bathroom, the 2 tea rooms, and then the office. Are there any hints? Oh. Ah, here we go. Seven, 1, 3. At first, I wasn't really sure what to think of this game, but I actually kind of like it. It's cool. You get some lore on this entity being Okiku, right? But then also you have this really interesting experience. Not only this stealth horror survival, but you get some really interesting entities that just kind of appear and stuff. And I don't know, conceptually, I like it, actually. I like what they're trying to do here. How they're trying to highlight certain things or get you to try to explore high risk, high reward sort of stuff. Shit. Hiding. Hi. How's it going? Of course the door opens up to us. Hi, Okiku. Locate Okiku's shrine and learn about her past. Can I close the door? Can this bitch follow me? Hi! Aren't you creepy? Can I have that chair? It looks awesome. No? Okay. Get out of here. Get out. Get out of here. No one likes you. Okiku the doll was first moved to the family's altar, a common practice in certain Japanese households to commemorate the dead. The small shrine celebrated their daughter and marked her passing into the afterlife. That's when the strange events started to occur. One day, the family started to notice that the doll's hair was getting longer. Once a traditional shoulder-length cut was with neat ends, now a mangled mess of split ends reaching down past her waist. It was scruffy, different colors, and felt different. At night, they started to dream of Okiku, and sometimes the doll would appear by their side come morning. The chilling events intensified and grew into full-blown acts of spiritual infestation. Lights flicking on and off, bangings in the house, noises and strange voices, things being set on fire, and even Okiku duplicating herself and showing up multiple places. The closer the year got to certain key dates, Okiku's birthday and the day of her death, over time they were certain, and town shamans and spiritual leaders concurred that their daughter's soul was in fact trapped within the doll. So, you know what? I'm actually digging this game. It's got some pretty solid graphics overall and interactions. I like the concept of Okiku when she hunts you. You can hear the auditory clue that she's coming with the laughter, but then you also hear the fire, and then you can see the fire, so you get a general sense of where she's at, while still being kind of in the dark when you're out amongst the bar itself. And I like how you can go and read different pages for different lore and stuff like that. You learn a little bit about the family, but you also learn a little bit about Okiku as well. So it's actually pretty neat. I'm digging it. Many years later, the family relocated to a different district. They had by now become accustomed to Okiku and had even grown fond of their daughter's restless spirit. To them, it was a magical and a unique opportunity to interact with the dead. Not desiring to take Okiku with them, fearing that what fueled her magic was a proximity to their daughter's grave, the family approached the local temple and asked them to take care of the doll. The temple by now had heard countless stories of the amazing doll, the haunted doll whose hair grew every year. They were fascinated. The priest accepted the charge and started taking care of Okiku. Over time, they've managed to confirm the veracity of some of the claims, particularly that the hair does indeed grow. The priest even sent out cut samples of the hair for scientific analysis. Scientific examination of Okiku proved that the hair was that of a human child. Regularly, the hair gets a trim and the doll stays happy and content. As the years passed on, the doll's fame grew and her powers further developed. She's bolder now, invading the dreams of the priest and those that come to visit her. She's stronger, her hair growing faster and wilder. The last event driving tourists mad is the frightening claim that the mouth of Okiku is slowly opening, and that if you dare to peer inside, you may be able to glimpse something like baby teeth sprouting like weeds from porcelain gums. Whoa. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Not sure what to do now. We running. We running. All right, Uncle. Fuck your shit. Did we escape? Did we make it? Goodbye. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Oh. Famous doll named Okiku. There we go. There's the end. Just when you thought you could escape. The protective Onryo of Okiku's mom brought Minato into the spirit realm forever. So basically what happens is that big cloaky figure is actually the child's mom. And the mom's kind of protecting the child doll as well as an Onryo, and the Onryo takes Minato's spirit to the spirit realm forever. So there you go. So your character dies. But it is very interesting, though. I like this. Seriously, I really, really do. It kind of sucks if you start getting further into the game and then you die and have to restart, but it's really not that bad. 15 to 20 minutes, I mean, why not? And you pick it up pretty quickly, and honestly, the most difficult part of the game was just trying to figure out where are the digits for the lock on the sake box. That was it. Otherwise, it was just taking you for a ride. So this was cool. I definitely recommend it. So make sure to check out Okiku on itch.io for some fun Japanese horror. And with that, we're going to jump into the next game, which is The Witch of Sherdorne Forest. The Lord's Son has vanished and you decide to venture out in search of the boy. This is a horror game which shares connections to the Crypt Terror. It's recommended that you play this game in the dark, loud, and with headphones on for the best experience. It should take you around 15 minutes to complete. Hey Rick, thank you for the 150 bits, appreciate it. 22nd of March, 1335. We're getting real medieval. Let's go. Last night, the son of Lord Raleigh vanished. And thank you for the follow as well, Rick. Appreciate it. The boy was last seen in the valleys to the east. So the Lord sent his men to search the desolate hills. Yet the town's priests disagreed and spoke of his visions. Your boy traveled west, he told the Lord. Yet Raleigh was never a man of faith and ignored the priest. You, on the other hand, saw truth to the visions. They spoke to you. In the morning, you embarked west towards the forest. The Lord's prize would be great if you're able to return the boy. Oh, hello. Welcome back to PlayStation 1. On today's episode, we're going through a forest. Well, we're going a direction. I'm not sure what that direction is, but whatever. I do appreciate the fact this happens in the 1300s. That's actually really neat. We don't often see horror games happen, really, honestly, like before 1950s or 60s a lot of times. Maybe 1920s again, depending on, like if you're doing, for instance, like an H.P. Lovecraft style game. Then maybe like 20s, 30s, 40s, but we don't really see anything much earlier a lot of times. So it's actually really neat. Now, whether that really impacts the overall gameplay, we'll see. See what happens. Slender Man daytime version. It's just Slender Man in like a full suit of armor. Wouldn't that be something? Okay. So we're setting up that now it's going to be nighttime, harder to see. That's when all the spoops happen. All the spoopy things. I'll need wood for a fire. Sounds like the beginning of a porn. Going to collect the wood. I got wood. Gonna make a fire. You know, it's funny, I keep holding down on shift like that's actually doing something, but I don't think it is. Pretty sure it's just one speed. Ten out of 10 would grab stick again. Guessing we need one more? Spoopy music is spoopy. I did that with my mind. They forbade searching west. Yes. The boy wandered into the valley of the shadow of dark. The shadow of death, I mean. Shadow of dark. It is dark. Yet here I am. Walking through the shadow, the valley of the shadow of death. I feel like something wanted me to come here. Maybe the witch? Did I bring the marshmallows? Shit. Hello? I'm cold, naked, and afraid. Leave me be. Hello? What is that? What is that light? What is that pixel? How dare you interrupt my black pixels with a yellow pixel? I'm coming for that ass. Have you seen Hansel and Gretel? like to talk to you about our Lord and Savior, Cthulhu? Sure, let's just walk the fuck in. Why not? That seems smart. What could go wrong? Besides everything, what could go wrong? Is there a small child in there? Oh, hello. Ah, massive friggin' key. Really? Really, really? Ow. Football injury. You know we're now stuck in here, right? You know you done fucked up when... Would you jump in? Now we hear someone above us. So that's creepy. You know, we did all the work for the witch. Shit. Well, this is our life. Hope you like Dark Simulator. Oh, hi. Thank you. She heard me. Shit. Oh, hey, there's a door. That's convenient. Why are we knocking? Good evening. What a nice tunnel you have here. Why do you have a tunnel? You know, when you enter into a big stone room, when you're supposed to be underground, not a good thing. Oh, I'm blood dripping down. Yay. Can we not? Let's just keep moving. Is the boy gonna be up there? Hanging out, literally? Or are we gonna have a drink? A little drinky? Why are we doing this? Why? Why? Why would you go through that long of a tunnel? Be like, hey, I have a chalice. Hey, there's blood dripping. You know what we should do? Hey, bro, drink this. Oh. Not a tunnel anymore. Okay, then. Now we're on a bridge. Wow. Love what you did with the place. That was quick construction. Or did I really get fucked up off that blood? You know, at least this person, though they're not bright, they are polite. They knock. So good on them. Even though they broke into a house that wasn't theirs. But that's okay. What the? Ow. Okay, now we're good. Wait, going through the tunnels of hobbits? What is this? Thank you, random candle. I will say the graphic style and the darkness makes it hard to make out things, you know, so it does leave you very uneasy. And the ambient noise, though it feels suitable to the environment, also is quite makes you feel quite uneasy, which is also very good. You just don't know what you're getting yourself into, which is neat. Oh, hey, look, it's the boy. Hey, boy. 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 Hi. Interesting how the kid is not reacting whatsoever. Excuse me, looking for a key to free your prisoner. Okay, thank you. Oh, look, all the keys happen to be right here. Brilliant. This isn't a setup for anything. Dun, 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 dun. Oh! Oh, never mind. Oh. Wow. That boy just flew like a rocket ship thanks to internal hemorrhaging. I grabbed the... Thank you for making me poo myself. You and I both, okay, Daisy? You and I both. That was good. I liked that. It was slow. It was steady. The environment made you feel uneasy. The sounds made you feel uneasy. The nostalgic visuals, you know, of this sort of like very pixelated world made you feel also uneasy. The changing of the world made you feel like, okay, something isn't right here. We were in a tunnel. We were in a basement. Now all of a sudden we're in this like massive underground dungeon or something like that. So that was really neat. You find the kid and you're like, okay, cool. 1 key, 2 key. Shit, he's dead. And then the witch comes at you. I was totally not expecting that. I knew there was something weird because the character was moving slower than usual. And I'm like, okay, well, we need a candle or something, I'm guessing. We need some sort of light. So I was going toward the candle. It was such a good setup by the developer. So that was The Witch of Sherdorne Forest. Check it out for yourself on itch.io. That was a lot of fun. I definitely recommend it. That was a neat experience for sure. Jungle Dungeon. What the heck is it? Well, it's by Blick Games. And this is a short horror game where you try to escape the haunted underground jungle dungeon. This is a sequel to my previous game, Forest Dungeon. Deep in the heart of the dense jungle, there was said to be a treasure called the Sun Orb that radiated eternal light and makes, just like the sun, life possible. After a long journey, you finally reach your destination. And thank you, Panda, for sharing the links in the chat. If you're checking us out on Twitch, twitch.tv/MindMineTV, all the links to the games are actually in the chat. You can also check it out in the VOD on Twitch, or if you're checking it out on YouTube, youtube.com/MindMineTV. All the links will, of course, be in the descriptions of the videos as well as in the comments. Welcome to the jungle, where there's treasure in the dungeons. Made by Blake. Get a little cinematic intro. Look at that. Let's go. Interesting. Oh. Radio. Ripped out page. It is said that this strange being spends its days creating masks that come to life with their own personalities, but the purpose of these masks remains unknown. Some say they are protectors of the creature's underground lair, while others believe they hold the key to unlocking ancient secrets hidden within the jungle. Those who have caught a glimpse of the masks speak of their intricacy and beauty, but also of an eerie feeling that comes over them in their presence. Should stick to the path in this darkness. If we can see the path, sure. Sounds great. So why are you leaving at night by yourself? What is wrong with you? You know you're leaving the path. Shit. Don't like this place. Yeah, that's fair. Nailed it. The sun or well, that was fucking easy. And so close to that little shack thing, too. Make a potato and leek soup. Ooh, that sounds hella good. All right, well, back to the boat. Oh, shit. Never mind. Boat will find us. What in the... What, you thought it was going to be easy? Silly, silly explorer. Hi. Did you say human? I try to be. My mama tells me I'm a pretty good human. Balls. Hi. How's it going? Hanging out? Yeah? Okay, bye. All right, so we heard a deep, growly voice. We saw some red eyes. And shit's moving on its own. Fantastic. Hey, don't mind me just taking the orb. That's all. Everything will be fine. Are we going deeper in? Seems like a really bad idea. Playing red. Huh? My reaction exactly. Playing red light, green light with those eyes, pretty much. I'm waiting for... I'm sorry. Oh. That looks cool. Can I get in there? I'd like to get in there. I see shiny. I am trying to. Really working on it. Wooden mask. Ooh, that is a big wooden mask, by the way. Also looks really cool. I love that design. Long story short, my black mask has gone rogue. He was supposed to protect me and guard this place. I will try to figure out the cause of this nonsense before reporting it. I will most certainly get punished if I fail to do so. Momentarily, I cannot retrieve my power stone from the prison. Who knows where he will send me if I get near him. I know for a fact that he likes to teleport people to the forest dungeon from time to time. I guess his teleportation magic is better than I thought. Blue Power Stone. Okay, so we need to put purple here and then green back where we came from. This place is cursed. Yeah, and that mask is a dick. Oh, hi. I see the green, I see the purple. I see you. Also very cool looking. So something opened up. I'm not sure what, though.
Fetch me their souls!
Yep. Homie working on it. And so that's where the green goes. I guess it opens up these doors. Can't go to the right. Oh, there's the mask. Okay, it's back. You're a dick. Massive dick. Oh, that's right. There was a little statue and altar thing somewhere over here. There we go. Now we're looking for another one. Here we go. I kind of like that. I like the fact that we start with the power stones, but we don't... That's not like the entirety of everything. Like, we also have to go around and do these statue things as well. Similar mechanic, but it just kind of switches up the pacing a little bit. Okay, I guess we're all placing them right there. Also kind of funny that fell over. Shut up, creeper. Follow me around. Rat noise yourself, would you? I don't like this. I don't like this. There was a mask over here. Not anymore. I wonder what its purpose is. Good fucking question. Wooden box empty. Well, fine. You know, if you could teleport, you can always just teleport me on my boat. It'd be nice. Did I just release COVID? What the hell was that? Some sort of viral strain. Good lord. Something's pissed. Can I not interact with that? Is that not a power stone? Oh, there we go. That's interesting. One of my most powerful masks seems to be afraid of the others. I noticed that he avoids all beings, apart from the ones in this region. He even got mad at me when I came down here. He feels like I'm invading his personal space. His strange behavior makes me think he knows something I don't. Hopefully he will not do anything stupid, but I know him for being quite unpredictable. So that explains the mask that keeps disappearing but always watching us. Insert heavy breathing. Is you? Hello. Wooden dildos on a stick. Great. Baigul, la la la. Ooh, you touch my tra-la-la. Ooh, my wooden ding-ding-dong on a stick. Hello? That's fair. That's my response to him. And get all growly with me. The wooden mask downstairs now acts like a hiding spot for the power stone. Quite remarkable if I say so myself. The mask should be touched while actively thinking about retrieving the stone, or else it will do absolutely nothing. Making the fake orb turned out to be more difficult than expected, also quite a strange task. Still, I succeeded. Anyway, last but not least, something more concerning. There seems to be a white foreign mask roaming around in this place. I have no clue what it wants or does. We'll investigate soon. So I need a power stone for that. Downstairs again. Well, shit. God damn it. I like the concepts I like the concept of the masks. I really like that. That's cool. Nice. No! Eh. Fuck off. Dick. So far, the game does a good job of creating an ominous sort of feeling throughout. With the music, the noises. Feeling constantly watched. Oh, is this another orb? Oh, so this is a fake orb, and that's the real sun orb, maybe. Oh. Because they were talking about a fake orb. But I wasn't 100% sure on what orb specifically they were talking about. Oh, and the black mask teleported us. Maybe left us for dead. Neat. I like that. That was cool. It was quite immersive. There was a very interesting story going on. I really liked the usage of masks and kind of creating their own lore here in the world, and did it without really saying a lot, which is great, you know, or you know, putting a lot of that into the notes. Like, we just kind of picked it up. So that was really, really well done. That was a lot of fun. So props to the developer and the QA team for that. That was Jungle Dungeon on itch.io. If you want to check it out for yourself, link is in chat or will be in the comments / the description. Feel free to click on that and check it out for yourself. But make sure to stay tuned. Follow me here on Twitch so that way you can join in on co-op days and more horror games live. Or also subscribe for free on YouTube so you can catch up on all the reviews, all of the run-throughs of alphas and betas, and cool short indie titles like these today. So thank you so much and have a great day.